It's Monday, and it is week 3 of Clearursht. The prompts post in about an hour. No pressure on me at all. Totally fine. Just absolutely totally fine. I read a little bit of the automaton book that I'm reading from. It was a gift from a publisher, so I'm reading that. I got like a little around 50% into it this weekend. I also got about 30% into The Fault of Shannara, the second book in the trilogy, which is the Scar Invasion. And it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. I'm so ready for it to be done, though. Yeah, I don't know what else I was gonna say. That's it. That's really all that's going on. Today I did get a new makeup palette yesterday, which is exciting. But today I have some to-do things to do. I've got to order merch for myself and my husband and my household because they want my merch, which I love. And then I need to order a couple of things for Amazon. I'm contemplating getting a new camera, a better camera. I feel very conflicted about this though, because this camera is fine. It's just not everything I want in a camera. It's actually like none of the things I want in a camera. I want a camera that I can plug a mic into and then I can flip up to see myself in and all that. And this is none of those things. So that's a little bit meh for me. But cameras are expensive. So I'm just like not sure about which of those things I want to do. Like, do I want to go ahead and do that? Do I want to fix a few other things around the house first? You know, those kinds of things. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. That's it. I'm going to finish getting ready for work now. Logging into things, so on and so forth. Hope you have a great day. Okay, thanks. Bye. Oh, I have a new fake collar thingy coming in. Very excited about that too. Alright. Okay, thanks. Bye. For real this time. Bye. Good morning. Hello. It is, I don't know. What day is it? It's Tuesday. I'm streaming today. It's Tuesday. I am doing live reading sprints today, so that's exciting. I did also finally got Clariel from the holds, so I'm excited about getting to finally read that so that I can continue with my Clearursht TBR. I've kind of just been reading fuck all because I didn't have that done yet. I'm still reading the automation, which is one of my arcs, but it's a physical arc, and I'm having a hard time getting through it just because it's supposed to be like a weird book and narrated in a weird way, and while I am enjoying it, it is a little bit hard for my brain to process the information. So there's that, just struggling with that a little bit. And I have 2 more Gossip Girl books I have to read with my eyes, and then the last 2 are audiobooks, which was great. So my plan for today is to finish one of the Gossip Girl books and get as far into the automation as I can, and then for the reading sprints I'll probably read more of the automation, if not Summer Suns. So that's my plan for the reading sprint, and today we're having a hard time because downstairs gets very cold, but upstairs gets very hot if you turn the heating on, and I, with whatever I have going on with my blood pressure and my heart, have a very hard time with heat. Cold is hard, but not as hard as heat. Heat makes me... That's why, like, I had so many days during the summer where I felt so gross and bad. It's because I was literally just too hot all the time. And now that the weather's finally cooling off, we're just trying to find a happy medium. So yeah, I am gonna go turn my fan up because it's very warm in here and get some reading done before my shift starts. I did get Streamlabs sorted out today. I'm hoping that it all runs smoothly and great. I've got it set with timers and transitions and stuff, so we'll see how it turns out. No promises, obviously. My new driver's license came in today, also, side note, very excited about that. So, I'm gonna go. That's all I have right now. I might pop in later, though. Okay, thanks. Okay, so I started voting in the Goodreads awards, and then I was like, I should film this, so hi. I'm voting in the Goodreads awards in the entry, like, opening round nominees. The site has frozen, but we'll get there. Okay, I'm going to give you guys what I have voted for already, and then the few that I have not voted for yet, okay? Alright,
Let me move this over. So for best fiction, I had actually only read one of these books, and that was Once There Were Wolves. I guess I don't read just like standard fiction, which also I would not, I don't know. Once There Were Wolves by Charlotte McConaughey was a decent book. I didn't hate it. So then for best mystery and thriller, I voted Slow Fire Burning by Paula Hawkins. I think you guys remember me reading this, maybe. I thought it was a pretty good book. It was kind of a tie between this one and The Good Sister, because I really, really, really liked The Good Sister. But I felt like the twist-ish for A Slow Fire Burning was better, and so I voted for it. If Alex Michaelides wins this, I'm suing Goodreads. So, historical fiction, I also was surprised that I had something that I had read on here. Sometimes I don't, have stuff that I've read. So, anyway. I voted for The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner. It was good, but then the ending got too contemporary romancy, and I was like, blah, don't like that. Anyway. Next, we have fantasy. This one was really hard for me to pick from, because I had read almost all of these books. So I picked A Spindle Splintered by Alex E. Harrow, but Malice was a 5-star read for me. The Witch's Heart was a 5-star read for me. Ariadne, A Master of Djinn. These are all 5-star reads for me. Jasmine Throne, The Wolf and the Woodsman. Sorrowland was incredible. I would class it as horror, not fantasy, but anyway. Yeah, so there was a lot that I had read and really enjoyed, so it was really hard for me to pick. Then for romance, I picked One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston, because duh. I don't think there was others that I had read on this list. No, there's ones that I want to read, like The X-Hex and Neon Gods, but I haven't read them, so I'm not going to vote for them. Science fiction was also a little bit tricky to vote for. I voted A Psalm for the Wild Built, but it was definitely a tie between that one and The Echo Wife, and I loved The Echo Wife. But A Psalm for the Wild Built made me cry, so yeah. Andy, the Hail Mary, 5-star read. Fugitive Telemit, 5-star read. Winter's Orbit was a 4-star read. Like, I enjoyed some of these books a lot, so it was really hard for me to pick which one I wanted. Horror, I don't remember if there was a lot on here that I had read. There wasn't, because I felt like they're like, just kidding, horrors, actually thrillers. I'm currently reading this, so I obviously couldn't vote for it. I voted for The Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix, because I really like Hendrix's books, but it was definitely hard between A Dowry of Blood and The Book of Accidents, because I enjoyed all of those books. I didn't vote in humor because I don't know any of these books. Same with nonfiction, memoir, history, and biography. I don't know any of these, so I'm not going to vote for them. So we're going to go ahead and go to graphic novels. Oh, this is going to be tough. I'm about to read this in December. Yeah, so choosing between Beast Boy Loves Raven, Cheer Up, and Lore Olympus. I'm going to have to say Lore Olympus, though. I read it as a graphic novel, so I haven't logged it in here because I haven't, or like read it on Webtoon, so I haven't like posted a review on it on here or anything. I don't think I've read any poetry. I have not. Okay, cool. I was like, debut novels. Let's see. I've definitely read this one. I read this one and this one. This one and this one. Okay. I didn't like this one. This one would not be a top book. I didn't like this one. This one was fine. Winter's Orbit was fine. So I think that I'm going to go with Gilded Ones. I really enjoyed the Gilded Ones, actually. So, yeah, it was my only 5-star rating out of these, I think. Young adult fiction. Ah, fuck me. Okay, so, fuck me. As Good as Dead, The Box in the Woods, The Cousins, Last Night at the Telegraph Club, The Girls Have Been, Hawthorne Legacy, Hani and Ishu, my bad. She Drives Me Crazy, Ace of Spades, and The Project. These are all ones I've read. Definitely not Ace of Spades, not The Girls Have Been, and not She Drives Me Crazy, not The Cousins, not The Box in the Woods. So, As Good as Dead, The Last Night at the Telegraph Club, Hawthorne Legacy. I'm gonna have to go with As Good as Dead, because that ending was fucking nuts. Young adult, fantasy, and science fiction. I haven't read Our Violent Ends yet, although Art just told me that it's not that good. House Apollo was a good one. I gave it a 5-star read. Six Crimson Cranes was a good one. I don't know why I didn't show my rating, but I'm pretty sure I gave it a 5-star read. Maybe 4. Namesake sucked. Chain of Iron was good, but definitely second book syndrome. I've also Bold and Deadly was stupid. The Ones We're Meant to Find I've read twice and I loved. Lore was good. Iron Widow. Okay, well, done. Iron Widow. Don't talk to me. middle grade and children's. Have I read any that came out this? Yeah, I have. Okay, like a lot. Just kidding. City of the Plague God I've read. Daughter of the Deep I've read. Last Fallen Star I've read, but I didn't love, so I know I won't be voting for that one. Bridge of Souls I read and enjoyed. Amari and the Night Brothers. Yeah, no, I'm voting for Amari and the Night Brothers. Thanks. All right, those are my votes for that. Those were my votes for that. I hope they win. I have very low expectations, though. I am always disappointed by the awards. Always, without fail. So, yep. Lucy Foley's The Guest List winning for Mystery and Thriller last year. Stupid. So stupid. It was a horrible book. And I think 2019 was the one that was the first time I voted, and I was really salty about the thriller that won. Yeah, because the Silent Patient won for the Mystery and Thriller, and I was pissed. So, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, thanks, bye. Hello, it is... Hi. It's Thursday. I don't know if you guys can see Cutter. We're matching today. Just... Can you see her? You're so photogenic when you want to be. Thank you. I'm about to go take a shower. I just thought I would give a quick update. I finished Summer Suns, and it was really good. I think I rated it 4 stars. It was a little bit slow, though. It is definitely starts off as feeling more atmospheric horror than horror. I don't know. But it does get scarier as things progress, and I enjoyed that a lot. I will say that there is some, like, alluding to homophobia and that kind of thing. It's horror, though, so, like, it's obviously gonna have trigger warnings for, like, gore and that kind of thing. I just want to be like, hey, this happens. I found that the cast and stuff was really interesting, and the world that it's not a new world, but the story of the curse and the story of this town and the school and stuff was really interesting, especially considering this kind of ghost story. It's not new, but I liked the writing, and I found it's just good. I enjoyed reading it. I also am like 50% into my These Violent Delights reread, because I have not read These Violent Ends? ? I haven't read that one, obviously, yet. I'm rereading this first, and then I'll read These Violent Ends. I really like These Violent Delights a lot. Art told me that These Violent Ends, I'm hoping that that's what it's called, it's not as much like mob drama as the first one, and I was more interested in the mob drama, so if there's less of that, I am not sure how I'll feel about it, but we're gonna give it a go, give it a good try. I also started this gender bent musketeers story with the main character, who I don't think they give her an official diagnosis. She has... Oh, okay. The author has POTS, which is what they think I have, and I think that that's what this character essentially has. Like, it really feels like what POTS is. I don't know, I just got really emotional about this now. Anyway, our main character, Tanya, has a chronic illness, and she gets lightheaded and passes out or falls over or that kind of thing. And I tried to start it yesterday, but I just couldn't get into it. Now that I'm finally, like, getting into it, it's really good so far. And yeah, I did not even realize that the author either has POTS or has experience with it. Like, any knows somebody that has it. I will update when I know the answer to that question. But yeah, that's really surprising. I've never read a book in which the chronic illness is something like this. I've only read them where it's, I don't know, like diabetes, or actually I think I've only read them where it's like diabetes or something like cancer, which I guess doesn't count as does that count as a chronic illness? I don't think that it does, but what do I know? I genuinely don't know, so I could be wrong on that. Anyway, I've never read a book like this that has this kind of character in it, and so I'm intrigued to see how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a shower though. See you guys later. Hello, it's Friday. My lunch is about to end, and I'm gonna have to get back to doing things. I forgot to fill this out. Crap. Gonna have to get back to doing things. I am getting ready to go to my husband's parents' house, per usual, you know, as you do. Been very busy today. I got my passport photo done as in like I took it and they're gonna ship it to me, and by I took it I mean Bella took it and they're gonna ship it to me, but that's great. And then I'm packed and I'm ahead of all of my reading, and it's just all been a good day. I have no complaints actually. I did go ahead and get the audiobook for Midnight in Everwood just because I don't think I'm gonna have time today to do a whole lot of reading with my eyes. We're so busy with work right now that I just don't think that it's gonna get done. So yeah, I did just finish rereading Crown Chasers. I read it a few months ago, and then like in June or July, and that was to prepare to read Thronebreakers. And on my Crown Chasers reread, I was like, actually, this is better than I even remember. Why did I only rate this 4 stars? It's really good. And that's how I felt about Thronebreakers. I also thought it was really, really good. None of this is a part of my Clearursht TBR. I have finished my Clearursht TBR other than Midnight in Everwood, which is for the boss battle, which is next week anyway. So, you know, and by finish my TBR, I mean for this month. Next month, I have not finished. And it's hard because I want to go ahead and start reading them, but I am not. So I'm just kind of like going through and cleaning things. Why does my dog only eat when I am doing these updates though? That's the real question. She's doing that right now. I was having a really bad day yesterday. Like, I just physically felt unwell. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna treat myself and order food. I had enough money after the end of like, because it was the day before my payday and I get paid bi-weekly, which means that like by the time Friday comes around, normally I don't really have any money. Not in a bad way or anything. I just don't. And so I ordered grilled cheese. I was like, I'm even gonna eat gluten, which if y'all don't know, I can't have, but I'm even gonna get gluten, risk it all, get sick. But I don't eat beef, I don't eat red meat. I wanted a grilled cheese and tomato soup because it was the first like cold day of the year. I was very hyped about it. They didn't send me my soup and they didn't send me the right grilled cheese. They sent me a brisket grilled cheese, which would be fine if I was somebody who ate brisket, but I am not. So then I contacted DoorDash because I didn't have the soup, and I immediately was like, oh hey, I don't have soup. And then I bit into the sandwich and I was like, this has meat that I did not order on it. And I reached out to them and I was like, hey, sorry, I already like did the refund for this, but I didn't realize that more of it was wrong than what I had originally thought. And they were like, actually, because you're like a super duper loyal customer and you use us all the time, we're gonna refund you all of this and also give you a $10 credit to your account. And I was just like, I don't know, when other companies are like, hey, you're super loyal and we appreciate that about you, it's great. I'm like, good, I'm glad you recognize. When DoorDash does it, it's like, so we see here that you never fucking leave your house and you also don't know how to make your own food, so we're gonna give you a $10 credit. Thanks for spending money with us. Like, that's how it feels. DoorDash. It's just funny. Annoying, but funny. I am going to get back to work, try and eat this sandwich and soup, and then I will be reading One for All, which is the Three Musketeers retelling gender bent situation, and the main character has basically POTS. I talked about this yesterday, and the more and more that I read about it, and the more that like some people accept it and some people don't accept it, and some people are nice and some people aren't nice, the more emotional I get, because that's my life. I love my support group. They're fantastic and understanding, and my current manager's fantastic and understanding, but I've definitely had some people who were not those things, and that sucked. So, because it's not like I have control over that. Anyway, I got stuff to do, and Cotter's destroying things, so not destroying things. She's definitely just playing with them, but I'm gonna go. Okay, thanks, bye.
Been waiting for the longest time. I've been trying. Can't shake this feeling I've been holding on to. I've been trying. And I notice you've been pacing like I do when I'm...
Good morning. I am going to close the vlog out here. The update I was going to give, I'm going to give in the update for next week's vlog. It is Clearursht Day, week 3, I think? 3 or 4? Week 4. Week 4. Very exciting. I have a doctor's appointment today. I am reading Sylvia Plath,
read Comet, which is a biography about Sylvia Plath. It's like 45 hours long, and Art can see my library checkouts, and Art was like, the fuck? But it's really interesting because it frames Sylvia Plath as a literary genius and a revolutionist who set the grounds for, you know, groundbreaking feminist takes. And instead of just that lady who killed herself. And I'm really appreciative of that. I also find it really, really enjoyable. However, it's just a lot. I've read a lot about Plath, and I have her journals. The Bell Jar is one of my favorite books. I have a quote from the Bell Jar tattooed on me. So, you know, I really like Plath, obviously. This is just like really long. But it's using information that is not generally revealed, so we'll see. I am gonna go though and get ready for work, finish getting ready for work. I will see you guys later. Oh, if you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. If you didn't like this video, it's my life, so I don't know what to tell you. I hope you did, though, enjoy it. Words are hard. I just woke up. I'll see you guys again on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard, and again on Thursday, every single week. Okay, thanks, bye.
From my own mind, baby, when I'm alive.